everyone, welcome to week 10 of the Reboot sessions with Active Sussex. This is our final week. Okay, so it's going to be a nice fun one today. We are going to do our challenges that we did on week 5, if you joined in on those. So if you did join in on week 5 and you have your scores, if you recorded them, go grab them, make sure you got them ready, and then you're going to see today if you can beat them. Now if you didn't join, it doesn't matter, we're going to start fresh and you're just going to try all these different challenges and see how well you can do. Okay, so before we start, hair tied up if you have long hair, no jewellery on, sports clothes on and bare feet as well, just to make you nice and safe. Make sure you've got a big space around you and also have your water nearby so we can take some water breaks too. Okay, so we are going to start off with just a very gentle warm up into a gentle stretch. Then we're going to do our conditioning exercises, but we're also going to be doing those as like a little competition against a stopwatch. Then we're going to head into our challenges, okay? So make sure you all have fun and enjoy what we are going to do. Okay, so before we start, just making sure you have a lot of space around you, okay? And we're just going to start with a gentle jog, all right? Off we go. Now, we're just going to make this nice and quick today so we can get into our challenges. Okay, let's do some jumping jacks. Well done. And some hopping. Good, using those arms and swap legs. And some jogging again. Good, so we will need some equipment today, but I will tell you what we're going to need a little bit later on, and then you can go and grab it. Right, let's do some side steps. And back the other way. And then the other way. Good, keep that going. Okay, this time we're going to touch the floor. Back to the other side and touch the floor again. Well done. And back to the middle and jogging again. Give those knees up high now. High as you can, pumping those arms and kicking bottoms. Okay, good, well done. Right, so we're going to just start with our general warm-up and stretch now. Okay? Feet apart, arms out by our sides, head looking up to the ceiling, then down to the floor. And head side to side. Good. Right, circle one arm around backwards. And swap arms. And both together. And one arm forwards. And swap arm. And both. Okay, excellent, well done. Hands onto your hips. Just going to circle your hips around one way. And then the other way. And we're going to take it to the side. Nice big stretch. Hands back on hips over to the other side. Nice big stretch. Well done. Okay, stretching up nice and tall. Just going to reach right down towards the floor. Really relaxing. And hands out towards your feet. And a big stretch up. Okay, we'll do that one more time. So hands down to the floor. And down to your feet. And a big stretch, well done. Okay, we're going to place our feet together now, placing our hands onto our legs and sliding your hands down towards your feet and just holding for as long as we can. Well done. How flat can you get those hands to the floor? Good work, well done. Okay, onto our hands and knees now. We're going to have our fingers facing forwards. Not sure if you can see me, so I'll move back a little bit. So, fingers forwards. I'm just going to rock forwards and backwards, just gently warming those wrists up, fingers facing the side, go side to side, facing your knees, facing each other. Well done, okay, just going to sit back now so your bottoms are on your heels, put your fists together and just give those wrists a little wiggle around, all directions. Excellent, well done, right, placing those hands forward, stretching out. Stretching those shoulders, and through the middle, sitting up nice and tall. Remember, squeeze those feet together at the back. And can anybody bend their legs and try and get their toes touch their heads? Good work, well done. Okay, sitting on the floor now, we're going to sit in a pike shape. And we're just going to lift one leg over, and we're just going to circle that foot round. Well done. And we're going to hold onto that foot and stretch our leg out, placing our other hand on our knee, just to gently stretch behind our leg. Okay, swap foot. circle that foot round. And hold onto your foot, place your other hand onto your knee. Well done, okay, we're going to lean forwards now and pull both feet off the floor. Stretching right up behind both the backs of our legs. Good work, right, sitting up tall, this time we're going to stretch right all the way up to the top of our hamstring. So we're going to lean over our legs and you're aiming to get as flat as you can. So if you can get your chest to your legs, that's brilliant, or your faces down to your knees. Okay, reaching your hands as far past your feet as possible. Well done. Okay, right, so we're going to sit in straddle now, arms out to the side, and we're going to take it across over to one leg, and back to the middle, and then over to the other side, and all the way forwards as far as you can go. So nice big stretch forward. Very good. Okay, well done. Right, we're just going to do some hip stretches now. So we're going to go into this position, so your front leg is bent and your back knee is on the floor. Try and have your foot behind you in a straight line just to make sure everything is nice and square. And then you're going to press that hip down into the floor. So you're feeling that stretch down your leg and up into your groin. Excellent, well done. And we're going to swap legs. So front leg bent, back leg nice and straight, and leaning forwards, pressing through into that hip. Well done. Okay, so now we're just going to stretch out our quads. So we're going to lay down onto our tummies, hips flat into the floor, and you're going to bend one leg up behind you, pulling your foot to your bottoms. Make sure that your hips stay on the floor the whole time and you're not piped, because otherwise you won't get the benefit of the stretch. Okay, swap legs. Pull that foot right up behind you. Excellent, well done. And stop there. Okay, right, before we start with our condition exercises, let's just quickly grab ourselves a drink. Okay, brilliant. So, for the next stage, I've got my stopwatch. So we're going to be doing 30 seconds of really hard work. And I've got 8 conditioning exercises for us to do. So we do 30 seconds of work, see how many repetitions you can do within those 30 seconds. And then if you did join in on week 5, you can record your score and see if you beat what you did last time, okay? If not, just work as hard as you can and really push yourself to the limit. Right, I've just got my notebook nearby today, just so I don't miss anything that I have written down. So, first exercise we're going to do is called a squat stretch jump. So you have to start in a big squat, you're going to jump up to the ceiling and back down. Now when you jump up, make sure your arms go up to your ears and you leave the floor, and then back down to a full crouch position, okay? So bottoms are near to legs. Okay, so you have got 30 seconds of that. From the crouch position back down to this position counts as 1. Are you ready? Steady, go. So up, down, up. So nice and fast. Really jump out the floor, stretch those arms up to your ears. Good work, keep it going. Well done, come on, really push yourselves hard. This is the last week. Well done, 10 seconds left. Go on, how many can you do? Can you do 30 in 30 seconds? Can you beat your previous score? And stop. Well done, okay, good. So just let you get your breath back. Shake those legs out if you need to. It's a bit of a tough one on your quads. I mean, I struggled there after 5 seconds, so well done if you kept going for the full 30. It's brilliant work. Okay, so the next exercise we're going to do is sit-ups. So if you need to have a partner sitting on your feet, that is fine. So you have to sit all the way up, touch your partner's shoulders, and back down again. From floor to floor counts as 1, okay? If you don't need anyone to sit on your feet, that's brilliant. You're just gonna try and sit all the way up so your tummy goes up to your legs and back down again. Okay, are we ready? Steady, go. Well done. Keep it going. And it gets really hard during these exercises because you can really feel your muscles burning. That's really good. It's keeping your body nice and fit. So try not to give up. You've got 10 seconds left. Keep pushing through. You need to have a tiny little breather, that's fine. Well done, and stop. Brilliant, good work everybody. Did you feel that in those abs? If you need to stretch your tummies out, you can do so. Sit in this position and stretch it all out. Okay, also I didn't say at the beginning, if you do have any injuries or anything, make sure you sit out for the time being. If anything does hurt you too much, and join back in when you can. Okay, so the next exercise we are going to do is press ups, everybody's favourite. So if you can, you're going to try and do these on your hands and your feet, bend your arms and pushing all the way back up again, okay? Try and get as close to the floor as you can, don't just bend your arms small. If it's too difficult, go onto your knees and again, bending all the way down and pressing back up again. Okay, we ready? Steady, go. Well done. So chest nice and low to the floor. Keep your tummies nice and tight doing these ones. Well done. Halfway there. Go on, keep pushing. 10 seconds left. Go on, get these reps in. How many can you do? Can you get your personal best? And stop. Excellent, well done. Okay, we're just going to do one more. Grab ourselves a quick drink because we're halfway, and then we'll carry on again. Okay, so the next one we've got an ab one. Okay, this is going to be our leg raises. So we're going to be laying on our backs, and we're going to be lifting our legs up to the ceiling and back down again, keeping them as straight as you can. So with this one, it's really good if you can get your arms out to the side, but if you do find it difficult, you can place your hands under your back to make sure you're pressing your back into the floor. And also, another really good way of doing it is try not to let your feet touch the floor every time. Keep them off the floor a little bit, rather than bang it down. Okay, so get yourselves ready. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, off you go. That's it, so legs up and down. Hands onto your backs if you need them, or keep them up to the side. So from the floor back to the floor counts as 1 rep, okay? And you're halfway. Keep it going. Feel those abs burning. Well done, keep it going. 5 seconds left to go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Well done. So if you're recording your scores, write it down. Stretch your tummies out if you need to. Quickly grab yourself a drink. Okay. Coming back into the middle. Make sure you do have enough space around you. Okay, so the next one we're going to be doing a shoulder stand roll into a star jump. So if you are on a hard floor, make sure you have something soft down underneath you, or else this will hurt your backs. Okay, so I'll demonstrate what we're going to do. So we're going to roll up into a shoulder stand. As soon as you stand up, you're going to jump into a star jump and back down to shoulder stand. That counts as 1. So it looks like this. So we're going shoulder stand, star jump, shoulder stand, star jump. Okay. Now when you stand up, try not to put your hands on the floor to help you. Okay, if you need to, that's absolutely fine, but the aim is not to touch the floor with your hands at all. Okay, so we're going to start down on the floor for this one. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, go. That's it. Try not to spend too long in that shoulder stand position. Keep it all moving. So we go up, standing up, star jump, back up to your shoulder stand and rolling straight out of it. Okay. Well done everyone. 10 seconds. Keep it going. A few more seconds. That's 3, 2, 1, stop. Good work. Okay. Probably got your heart rate going a little bit, that one. A little bit of a pulse raiser as well. Okay, so the next one we're going to do is our mountain climb. So we're going to be in our press up shape, and we're going to bring one knee into our chest and then the other knee. Keep swapping, okay? And we're going to go as fast as we can. Okay? And my knee's a little bit sore today, it just hurt doing that, so I'm not going to be joining in on all of these exercises. So I just need to give a little bit of a rest. Okay, so for example, when your right knee goes in and back out, that's 1, and then then your left one, in and out, that's 2. Now if you're going fast, you're going to have to be quite quick at your counting here. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. So hips nice and flat, don't let your bottoms come up in the air, and get those knees in and out nice and fast. Well done. Good work, you're halfway there, everyone. Go on, get those knees in and out. 10 seconds left. Well done. 5 seconds. And stop there. Good work. So, are you joining in with any family members? Are you beating your family members? Keep trying hard. Well done. Right, we've got 2 exercises left. Sorry, I've got something in my throat. So, the next one we're going to do is our lunges. So we're going to start with our feet together, placing our hands on our hips. We're going to step down, so our knee comes close to the floor, pushing back up, drawing your feet together, and then swap legs. So we go down and up, and keep swapping. Okay, so every time you go down to the floor, that will be 1, that's 2, so on and so forth for 30 seconds. Okay, make sure you don't bang your back knee on the floor, it just goes close to the floor, okay? And also, don't not bend your knees at all. Okay, going down, making sure we're working. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, off you go. Keep your hands on your hips the whole time. Keep going nice and fast. Well done. So make sure that you are focusing on your shapes and your technique as well throughout these. Keep your tummies nice and tight, pulling up tall. Making sure we're going down and bending those knees. 5 seconds to go. Well done. 3, 2, 1, stop there. Excellent, well done, you're all doing so well, okay? We are on our last exercise now. So the last exercise we are going to be doing is our crunchies. So these are in our dish shape. We're going to crunch into a tuck, back out to a dish. Okay, so from the dish, crunch, dish, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on and so forth, okay? Try and keep your hands off the floor on this one, and try not to let your feet touch the floor as well, okay? Right, so we're going to start in our dish shape. Everyone ready? 3, 2, 1, off we go. So then in and out, make sure you're extending those legs. Well done. Good work, okay, keep it going. Halfway there. This is our last condition exercise before we get on to the fun challenges. Well done. Really push yourselves and you'll get a really good sense of achievement. Nearly done and stop there. Excellent. Right, let's stretch those tummies out. Pulling up tall, pulling those shoulders back. That's it. Giving everything a shake if you need to. Well done, right, okay, let's quickly grab yourselves a drink, and then I'll tell you the equipment that we're going to need for our exercises. Okay. So, are you all back in the room? Right, so for our challenges, we are going to need a hoop, a book, skipping rope, a ball. It can be any shape, any size, it doesn't matter, maybe nothing too big, just any ball's fine. A shoe, any sort of shoe at all, I've just got a flip-flop, a sock, and a cup. Okay, when I say cup, just something either plastic or paper is fine for that. Okay, right, so the first challenge that we are going to be doing will be our throw, jump and catch the ball, okay? So I'll just give you a quick recap of the equipment that you're going to need. So it's a book, a hoop, a rope, a shoe, a ball and a cup. Okay, so the first one we're going to be doing, we're going to be throwing our ball up in the air, jumping and catching it. Throw, jump, catch. Throw, jump, catch, okay? Every time you catch the ball, that counts as 1. If you don't catch the ball, it doesn't count. Pick the ball back up and carry on going, okay? So you have got 30 seconds to do as many as you can of these ones. Right, we're ready in a space. Make sure you've got a lot of room around you. Don't throw your ball too high that you don't catch it. You don't want to knock anything over in your living rooms. All right, we're ready. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Throw, jump, catch. Well done. Can you beat your last score? Can you do it the whole 30 seconds without dropping it? Well done. Keep up that hard work. You're halfway there. Good work. Keep it going. Have you dropped that ball at all? On 5 seconds. Stop. Well done, everybody. Okay, did you beat your score last time? Have a look, jot it down. See what you did, because you can always carry doing these challenges whenever you like, okay? Right, so the next one we are going to do, skipping. So grab those skipping ropes, okay? So we're going to start with the rope behind us. It's going to go over, you're going to jump over the rope and back, okay? We're going to keep going for 30 seconds, okay? Now, if you don't have a rope, just pretend you've got a rope. Just jump like that. See if you can join it for the whole 30 seconds. If you can't, doesn't matter. Just keep working really hard, okay? Right, make sure you are in a big space for this. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, off you go. Well done. Okay, so the aim for this one as well is to see if you can do it without stopping. So you keep going for the full 30 seconds. Try not to stop at all. And well done. 10 seconds left to go. How many times can you get that rope over? Keep going. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, excellent. Good, I hope you're all having fun for this last week as well. Okay, I thought it would be quite nice just to finish on doing lots of challenges. Bit of fun, nothing so serious. Okay, so the next one we are going to be doing jumping. So if you have your hoop, if you don't have a hoop, it doesn't matter, don't worry. You can use a rope instead. So if you've got a hoop, place your hoop down. If you don't have a hoop, put your line down. Okay, so what we're going to be doing for this one, we're going to place our hands on our hips. You're going to be jumping into your hoop and back out again. As many as you can do in 30 seconds, okay? If you don't have the hoop, you're going to use your rope, okay? So you're going back and forwards over your rope, all right? So every time you jump into the hoop and back out again, that counts as 1. Okay, and again for this one, it is as many as you can do in 30 seconds. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, off you go. So jump it in and out. How fast can you go? A tip for this one, stay as close to the ground as you can. Try not to jump up too high. Okay, well done. Keep that going. So going in and out as fast as you can. Stay nice and low. If you have your hoop, try not to jump on it because it might ping up and hit you in the shin or your knee, even your face. It will hurt. Be sensible. Stop. Excellent. How many did you do? Did you manage 30? Did you do 1 a second? Did you do more than that? Well done, okay. Right, so the next one we are going to do is our hula hooping. So you'll only be able to join in on this one if you have a hoop, okay? If you don't have a hoop, you might just have to sit out for this one, or you can see if you can find something else to do. Okay, so with the hoop, going to try and keep it going around for the whole 30 seconds. Okay? If you do drop it, pick it back up and carry on going. Okay, if you are writing your scores down, give yourself a tick if you can do the full 30. If you drop it, write down how many times you drop the hoop. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh, squeaky floorboard. Whoa, nearly dropped it. Well done. Can you keep the hoop up the whole time? That is the aim. Halfway there. If you're really good at hula hooping, do you have 2 hoops in your house? Can you maybe use 2 or 3? That could be a test. How many hoops can you hula hoop with? And stop. Excellent, well done if you did that one. Okay, so for the next one, we don't have to do this in a time. This is just a little challenge just to see if you can do it. Now, I didn't manage this in the last video, and I still can't do it either, okay? So I might use something to hold on to just to help me balance, Whether that will work or not, I don't know. So you're going to need your book for this one. With this one, you're going to place your book on your foot, and you're going to see if you can balance on one leg with the book on your foot. Yeah, I can't do this one. Okay, so you could always try and hold on to something to help you maybe look behind. Oh, that does work. And how high can you get that leg? Can you move it around to different directions? Ooh. Okay, wonder if I can do that without holding on to something. Let's give it a try. It's finding that balance. Sort of. My balancing wasn't very good then. Okay, so that's one that you can just practice in your own time as well. So we are running out of time on this video, so I'm going to keep going with the next one. Okay, so this one, you are going to need your cup. You are going to balance the cup on your head. Now you can make this one more fun. If you're outside, don't do this if you're inside. Don't think your parents will be too happy. You can fill it up with a little bit of water. You're going to balance the cup on your forehead and see if you can walk and lift your legs up. And how many of those can you do before the cup falls off? Okay. So you're going to balance it up on your heads and kick. Well done. So if you fill that up with water and it falls off, you're going to get wet. Okay? Do you fancy getting wet today? You can fill it up if you like to. But again, make sure you are outside, because I'm sure if you spill water in the house, your parents won't be too happy. Okay, so record how many kicks you can do before it falls off. Well done. Okay, right, the next one we are going to do is our stick it competition. So you're going to choose a gymnastic jump to do. It can be any sort of jump. It could be a stretch jump, tuck jump, star jump, split jump, W jump, whatever you fancy. And we're going to see how many of those you can do within 30 seconds, but you must hold your landing. So for example, I'm going to choose a stretch. I have to hold my landing. If I jump up and fall over, doesn't count. Okay, so it's going to be 1, land, 2, land. Okay, how many can we do in 30 seconds? Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, off you go. Hold, 2, 3, okay? No movement from your feet at all, apart from leaving the floor to do your jump. Well done. Keep that going. Halfway there. Well done. Keep going, a few seconds left. Try not to move those feet at all. 3, 2, 1, stop. Well done. Did you manage to do that one without falling over at all? That would be really good. Okay, so we've got 2 more challenges left to do. So we're going to go back to our cup. Okay, we're going to place our cup on our head. Again, you can fill it with water if you like to, your choice. I think we're doing it to sit down. Yeah, so you're going to start standing up, place the cup on your head. The aim is to sit on the floor. Oh, it fell off. And then, keeping it on your head, try and stand up. And it fell off again. Okay, so the aim is to be able to sit down to the floor and stand up again without the cup falling off your head. Okay, if you manage it and find it easy, can you then repeat it and do it again? To make it a little bit harder, can you even lie down onto your back and then stand back up without it coming off? Now this cup is very light, okay, so it will fall off your head. So it might actually be easier if you decide to fill it with water, but do make sure you're outside. Okay, well done. We have just got 1 exercise left to go. So if you do want to carry on with that challenge, I'm going to move on now so you can pause the video and keep going. Okay, so with this one, you can choose to use either your sock or your shoe. So if you haven't done this, you might want to start with a sock to be able to do it, and then you can build up to a shoe. Now I'm just using a flip-flop, something nice and light. So what you're going to do, I'll move over here so you can see me. So you're going to lift one leg up in the air, balance the shoe on your foot, and you're going to try and roll all the way back round to being on your back again without it falling off your foot. Okay? So, you roll to your side, onto your tummy. Anybody said, you could always start off with the sock on your foot first and then move on to a shoe after that. Okay, so while you're still practicing that one, I'm just going to round it up just to finish off, okay? So I hope you've enjoyed these 10 weeks of your Reboot sessions. Now these videos will always be on YouTube now, so if you fancy doing a gymnastic session, you can always come back to it and maybe choose your favourite week and just keep going, okay? So it's been great teaching you and teaching you some skills. Make sure we just do a nice little cool down after you finish off, so we'll just do some gentle stretches. Okay, so we're just going to stretch our arms out. Okay, making sure you're doing both arms. Stretch those legs out, reaching down towards our feet. Well done. Just giving everything a little shake. Okay, so as you already probably know, Reboot are doing a lot of different activities which you can find on the Active Sussex website, okay? So make sure you do give them all a try, as they are really good as well, okay? And do keep coming back to the gymnastic ones too, if you fancy doing a bit of a gymnastic session. Okay, well, it's been really nice teaching you all some skills. I hope you've enjoyed them all, and I might see you all soon. Bye.